During this video, I'm going to walk you through the donning and doffing of the Aspen Vista 464 Tlso. This brace is used to provide motion restriction and stability of the thoracic, lumbar, sacral spine, often for post-operative support or for management of spinal or disc pathologies. The brace should already be properly fitted by the physical therapist or physician. Make sure to follow the spinal precautions listed in the patient's chart. First, I'm going to demonstrate how to don and doff the brace while the patient is supine. To begin, you will want to open up the brace by undoing the belt and unclipping the right chest strap. To apply the Tlso while the patient is lying down, it's best to log roll the patient to the right side following spinal precautions. Once the patient is in side lying, fold the end of the right waist strap over and then tuck the right waist strap and right chest strap under the patient. The brace should be centered on the patient's back, with the bottom of the back panel being at the patient's tailbone. Once the brace is properly positioned, roll the patient back to supine and untuck the straps. If you're having a difficult time getting the straps out from under the patient, you can have the patient roll towards the left side. Next, wrap the left side of the belt with a sternal attachment to the front, ensuring that the sternal bar is centered at the patient's midline. The sternal pad should be 2 to 3 finger widths below the collarbone, and the bottom of the belt should be at the hip crease. Then bring the right side of the belt over the left to tightly secure the brace. Next, clip the right chest strap into the sternal pad, making sure there are no twists, and tightening by pulling the straps down and back. The chest strap should be under the arms, with the pads between the straps and skin to prevent skin irritation. Next, detach the tensioners from the sides of the brace and have the patient inhale while pulling the tensioners away from their body to tighten the brace. Then crisscross the tensioners and Velcro them down to the front of the brace. After applying the brace, perform frequent checks to ensure it remains correctly positioned and to maintain skin integrity. To doff the brace, start by releasing the tensioners and Velcro them back to the sides of the belt. Then undo the right chest strap and release the right side of the belt. Lastly, log roll the patient to the right side and remove the brace. Next, I'm going to demonstrate how to don and doff the Tlso in the seated position. To apply the Tlso while the patient is seated, start by undoing the belt in the right chest strap. Hold the left belt strap in attachment in front of the patient. The sternal bar should be centered at the patient's midline, with the sternal pad about 2 to 3 finger widths below the collarbones and the bottom of the brace at the patient's hip crease. Ensure the chest strap goes underneath the patient's arm and then bring the brace around the patient's back. The brace should be in the center of the patient's back with the bottom at about the patient's tailbone. Next, bring the right side of the belt around the patient's back and overlap it with the left, then clip in the right chest strap. Make sure there are no twists in the chest straps and tighten by pulling the straps down and back. The chest strap should be under the arms. Double check the positioning of the brace, then unattach the tensioners and pull strongly away from the body while inhaling in order to tighten the brace. Then Velcro the tensioners down in a crisscross pattern. After applying the brace, do frequent checks to make sure it remains in place and that skin integrity is maintained. To doff the Tlso, start by releasing the tensioners and Velcro them to the sides of the belt. Next, undo the right belt and the right chest strap and remove the Tlso.